Okay, this is a delta math problem on the assignment where they give you a graph and they want you to come up with an equation of the graph. Okay, here's the big idea in this post-it. Okay, you want to travel from one point to another to find the slope of the line. Okay, slope is rise over run. Okay, if you go up, it's a positive rise. If you go down, it's negative. If you go right, it's a positive slope. If it's left, it's negative. Okay, also keep in mind as a double check, if your line's going up, it should be giving you a positive slope. If your line is going down, you should be getting a negative slope. Okay, so you're going to travel from one point to another to find the slope. Okay, then you're going to find the Y-intercept, where the line crosses this Y-axis. Okay, the vertical Y-axis. And then you're just going to put those two numbers that you got into the equation. Y equals, okay, your slope goes in front of the x, and then plus your y-intercept goes at the end. And there's some ways to kind of clean up that answer maybe to make it look a little bit better, but this is the big idea. Okay, let's do this problem. Okay, let's find the slope by starting with, I like to go from the point on the left to the point on the right. You don't necessarily have to. Okay, so if I'm going from the point on the left to the point on the right, I want to go up or down first when I'm doing slope. I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to go over to the right. So I'm going down. Boy, this is hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. And then I'm going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Okay, so for my slope, which is rise over run, okay, my rise is down 5. Okay, that's a negative direction. My run is right 6, so that's a positive 6. So my slope is negative 5/6. Okay, it's just the slope's negative 5/6. Also think of it this way: the line's going down, so you know that the slope should have ended up being a negative number. Okay, your y-intercept. Your y-intercept is where your line crosses your y-axis. Here's the y-axis. Okay, so your y-intercept is where the blue line that they gave you, where does that cross the y-axis? Okay, that's at negative 7. Okay, so your equation, it's just putting those two things in. Your slope goes in front of the x, your y-intercept goes after the plus, so it's going to be y equals negative 5/6 x plus negative 7. Okay, that is the right answer, and I believe Delta Math will give you a green check mark for that. But if you were doing this on the pixel, that plus a negative 7 could be simplified a little bit more. You'd want to type it in as minus 7. I guess because there's fewer symbols, it looks a lot better to write minus instead of plus and negative. Okay, but either one of those answers would work on Delta Math.